Football season is officially here at the Star in Frisco for day one of Big 12 Media Days. We all know that our area is a hotbed for Division I talent. Jessica Moore caught up with Oklahoma head coach Lincoln Riley to get his thoughts on a few of our local kids this upcoming season.
Thanks, Nick. We'll talk about a testament to the talent we have in Central Texas. Almost every school here at Big 12 Media Days has at least one Centex athlete on its roster. The Longhorns have the most Central Texas flavor with players from Belton, Temple, Cove, and Waco. Oklahoma, though, is right behind them with two former Midway Panthers and a former Rockdale Tiger. I caught up with Lincoln Riley today to get his thoughts on former Midway quarterback Tanner Mordecai, who he says has somewhat of an it factor.
I'm excited to get on the field with him, and just spend some more time with him, but he just kind of has a little something about him. It's hard to put your finger on as far as describing him. As coaches and other people told me about it before I saw him live for the first time last spring. But you see it, you kind of feel it, that he's got a little something about him, and I think our players have already sensed that as well.
And we can't forget about the state champion wide receiver from Rockdale, Jaquaylin Crawford, who graduated in December and was an early enrollee for the Sooners. Riley says he's already made some big strides.
And he's got the juice, he's got the excitement athletically that you look for. And so for him, it's just going to be a matter of consistency. We've got a tough rotation to crack now at receiver. We've got some experienced guys that have been around, but we'll be looking for a few more to kind of be ready to step up and take on those different roles that'll present themselves throughout the year. And he's got a chance to do it.
Mordecai and Crawford definitely have bright futures. I cannot wait to see what they do for the Sooners. Well, speaking of bright futures, I'm going to send it back to you, Nick.
Well, thank you, Jess. You can say Baylor has a really bright future ahead of them after last year's 1-11 season. The Bears will be one of 5 teams going on day 2 tomorrow. Now, since Bryce Petty graduated, Baylor has used 6 different quarterbacks. It appears now they have their guy for the next 3 seasons. Charlie Brewer got his feet wet after starting the final 4 games of the regular season. He'll have plenty of weapons as Denzel Mims returns with Chris Platt, Gavin Holmes, and Pooh Strickland, who all missed time with injuries. Add in Tennessee transfer Jalen Hurd, and according to Fox Sports analyst Joel Klatt, that sounds like a recipe for success.
So the experience around you is almost equally as important. So that's why I expect Charlie to take a big jump this year. He's athletic. I love his poise, what he's able to do. He makes plays, and I think they'll certainly be better offensively. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, SEC Media Days also kicked off today as Texas A&M said goodbye to Kevin Sumlin and hello to Jimbo Fisher. The Aggies are hoping Fisher can duplicate his success at Florida State, where he won the 2013 National Championship. The Aggies haven't won a title since Franklin Roosevelt was in office. Here's what Jimbo had to say about what he expects this season.
We got some work to do in front of us. As I say, we got an extremely competitive league, as I know. Like I say, I grew up in it, and non-conference schedule is very tough, but that's why you play in the SEC, to be able to do that and play against those games and those challenges. But looking forward to it, and I think we have a tremendous potential, and just anxious to watch this team grow and how quickly it can develop our culture in which we want to play with.
Well, everything is already set for day 2 tomorrow as the Baylor Bears get underway at 11 a.m. along with the Texas Longhorns. We'll have complete coverage at 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. But for now, reporting from the Star in Frisco, Nick Canizales, Channel 6 Sports.